Hi guys, I'm Aaron with Waterworks Pool and Spa Service here in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to program the Superflow VST and Whisperflow VST pool pumps by Pentair. These variable speed pumps are the perfect application for any residential in-ground pool with either 1.5 or 2-inch plumbing. The variable speed option provides up to an 80% efficiency over a single speed pump. These pumps are extremely quiet, easy to program and operate, and are extremely durable. Let me show you how to program them. Let's get to it. All right, to program this pump, we need to set the time, speeds, and durations. First things first, let's program the time. But before we make any changes, we need to make sure that the start-stop button is not illuminated, meaning the pump is off and not running. Next, to get into programming mode, we need to press and hold the display button for 3 seconds. You'll see a 12 and a 24-hour option, 24 hours being military time. We're going to set our pump to 12 hours. That's 2 12-hour periods for a total of 24 hours. Next, we push the display button again, and then you can see the time flashing on the digital display. We can now program the time of day. By using the up and down arrows, we can adjust the time. Right now it's about 10:15 a.m. here, so I'm going to press and hold the up arrow until the display reads 10:15. As we get closer, you can press the button multiple times to make smaller adjustments. There we go. The clock is now set for 10:15 a.m. Next, we'll program the speeds. We have 3 options, 1, 2, and 3. As you press the 1 button, you can see next to the display that the speed option is illuminated and the number in RPMs is on the display. Notice if you don't hit a button within a few seconds, the display will go back to the time of day. Let's press the 1 button again to program the speed. Similar to programming the time of day, we use the up and down arrows to adjust the speed displayed in RPMs, or revolutions per minute. I'm going to program speed 1 to 1500 RPMs. If you're wondering what speeds and durations to program, I'll provide another video shown in a link below to explain why I program certain speeds and durations. There are several factors that we take into consideration, but for now, I'm simply going to program speeds and durations to show you how. Once we have the speed program, we then push the 1 button again to program the start time of this speed. As you can see, time is now illuminated to the right of the display, and 12 a.m. or midnight is flashing on the display, meaning our program starts at 12 a.m. We then press the 1 button again. Now you can see duration is illuminated to the right of the display. Using the up and down arrows, we can adjust the length of time in hours the speed will operate. Let's set this to 7 hours. Speed 1 will now operate at 1500 RPMs starting at midnight and running until 7 a.m. Next, we push the 2 button to program speed 2 and its duration. Using the same procedures, let's program speed 2 to 2750 RPMs for a 14-hour duration. Using the up and down arrows, adjust the RPMs to 2750. Press the 2 button again, and notice duration is illuminated next to the display. Because we programmed the initial start time in step 1, we do not need to program time again, and it automatically displays duration. Using the up and down arrows, I'll program the duration to 14 hours. That means speed 1 is in operation from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. and speed 2 operates from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. Once that is complete, we press the 3 button to program speed 3. Using the same steps, we push the up and down arrows to adjust the RPMs. I'm going to set speed 3 back down to 1500 RPMs, the same as speed 1. Once that is complete, we press the 3 button again to program duration. Notice we can only go as high as 3 hours. That is the remaining time left in our 24-hour cycle. So now we have programmed speed 3 to operate from 9 p.m. until 12 a.m. or midnight. Lastly, we need to program the Quick Clean feature. Quick Clean is a quick press of a button to bypass the program and ramp up the speed of the pump for vacuuming purposes, or to increase circulation if you're manually adding chemicals. The factory default setting of the Quick Clean feature is set to 3450 RPMs, which is the highest available speed, and for a duration of 2 hours. I like the default here. It gives plenty of time for vacuuming and/or mixing of chemicals, but you can adjust the speed and duration just like we did in the previous steps. Once the duration of the Quick Clean cycle has ended, the pump will automatically resume our program. And now, once all of the time, speeds, and durations have been programmed, you're all set. And now all you need to do is press the Start/Stop button to activate the pump and your newly programmed settings. Make sure before you start the pump that you have properly primed it. Also notice, once you press the Start/Stop button, the pump will automatically enter a timed priming cycle of 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes are completed, the pump will resume to the programmed speed. And that's all, folks. Thanks again for joining me. If you'd like to see more helpful videos, please like and subscribe to our channel, and feel free to comment if there are any other topics you'd like to see us cover.